you're holding something that's been letterpress printed, like within each piece, it's sort of imbued with the history of printed matter. I mean, this is centuries old printing techniques, that it's almost like it has its own, consciousness about it. So we're hearkening, back to the days of Gutenberg, when we've got something that's been printed in the exact same way. We all have this connection to experience, right? Especially as our world becomes more and more digital and digitized. Letterpress kind of holds within it just something that is just very human. It takes time, it takes expertise, it takes a willingness to be there with the craft and learn the different pieces, and it takes working with other craftsmen as well. So I think there's a relationship built into it. You're not sitting in front of a screen, in a faceless entity, or ordering something off of a website. Like it's something that requires relationship. And so I think because of that, there will always be a connection. I have to work with other craftsmen to make the plates that I use, and they have an expertise that I tap into, and they are, invaluable to what I do. But the relationship with the tools themselves, or, the tools of letterpress, you really want to learn them from every angle in order to just anticipate any kind of problem that might come up, or troubleshooting, that kind of thing. So knowing the press, as well as you might know a coworker. You want to know the idiosyncratic movements of the press, or what it sounds like, what it might sound like when it's, not working correctly, or if a piece of paper, if it's misfeeding, or if the ink isn't right. Everything about letterpress actually taps into multiple senses too. Like, you have to be visually aware of what's happening. You need to listen. There has to be, again, bringing up like tactile again, feeling the viscosity of the ink. That's something that it has to be done with your hands. That can be affected by the weather, that can be affected by the temperature, humidity, things like that. So if you have a real sense, or a real feel of what the right viscosity is of your ink, then you can anticipate what the print is going to look like, or what you might need to do before it gets on the press in order to get it right. I don't know that we talked enough about is the kinetic experience, because I think the kinetic act of letterpress printing is something that it's a piece of the process that is hard to describe. It's a feeling. It's just being in the moment. Like I was saying earlier, like once you're attuned to your tools, and you're attuned to what you're doing, like you've ignited, like you've got everything on board, so you can kind of, in a sense, check out a little bit. So you've got your ears are going, you've got, what you're listening for, what things have to feel like. And so it's on, and then it becomes like a dance. So you can sort of like just be in the experience of letterpress printing. And to me, that's the best part.